Part 2, Lakiun Camp Brunei NS Battalion Exercise. Standing by the fence I unbuttoned my fly and wet the ground, letting out a satisfying ah to myself. My field of vision was trained on the grass where my pea was directed at. It was then that I noticed a shadow. It looked like a man with both arms up overhead ready to sneak towards me and give me a shock. Thinking I was the smarter guy discovering this person sneaking towards me, I quickly turned around to say boo to whoever this person was. But there was nobody behind me. I thought to myself how strange this is. I turned back forward and buttoned up my fly and walked back towards the barracks. I brushed this off as a trick of the mind. Although I couldn't help noticing the impossibility of that shadow. It couldn't have been the street lamp simply because it would not create a shadow where I saw it. I brushed this off as a trick of the mind. Soon it was time for lights out, so all the men were accounted for and we went to our double-decker beds to sleep. My bed was just next to the wall nearest to the main door. And I slept with my feet facing the window. Only the monotonous sound of the ceiling fan at high speed could be heard now. Creaking as well with every revolution. Soon I drifted to sleep. But it was not going to be a peaceful sleep for me. To my best recollection, I was asleep as I knew it. But suddenly I felt my body enveloped in a shivering chill. My ears felt like there was a wind blowing, sounded like the rush of air when you ride your bicycle downhill at high speed. I tried opening my eyes, but I couldn't. I tried moving my limbs, but I was paralyzed. I felt like an Egyptian mummy. My arms were stuck straight on both sides of my body and my legs lay straight. I felt awake and aware, and all the while the wind blowing in my ears. I felt a silent terror like I never felt before. What is happening to me? Help! Help! But no voice came forward. In my desperation I started reciting a prayer. Being Catholic, I started praying Our Father and Hail Mary. Imagine the expression on my face as in someone muttering the prayers hurriedly, with eyes tightly closed as if afraid of what was before me. I must have prayed for what lasted like 10 minutes before I felt the prayers working. Slowly did I felt the wind leaving me. It seemed to leave through my head as I felt my body slowly able to move and the blowing sound on my ears just left. Like somebody just pressed stop. I opened my eyes and sat up. The feeling of fear had left me. It must have been the prayers. I felt at peace and very brave. Brave enough to scan the bunk around me. It was still dark except for some light coming through the window. But bright enough that I could see the men were asleep.